Hi, everyone. What a crazy couple weeks it's been. I want to first of all thank all of you for your patience with my replies to your emails. I try to get back to them as soon as I can, but I'll tell you, it has been um, pretty crazy. So if you have emailed me a question or anything and I have not gotten back to you, please email me again. I've really tried to keep up to date on those, but I did just get an email this morning on something that I had completely missed. Things had gotten buried in my inbox. So I apologize if I have missed anything. And thank you again for your patience. It has been um, pretty crazy, but it feels like the dust is settling a little bit for us right now. Here's where we stand as of now, and all I can say is more information is forthcoming very soon. Um, so I know some of you have been asking about requirements going beyond this week and what's going to be expected and so on. And I'll give you what I know at this point, and as things change, I will disseminate that information out to you as quickly as I can. So, first of all, as you all should know, you needed 450 hours to complete your field evaluation and to transition out of your placements at the end of last week. Some of you might be doing some work from home to get to that 450 hours. Actually, I really don't know if any of you guys are, um, but you should send off to me your plan. So speaking of plan, I sent out, and this can be found in the Ask the Instructor and in the announcements, I sent out a field placement planning form to you. This was for you to identify how many hours you have logged, if you don't have enough hours, what your plan to make up those remainder of hours through a home-based project, and so on. So if you have not sent that to me, please send that to me. I'm compiling them all to send off to administration. If you haven't completed your field eval or timesheet last week when it was told to you that it was going to be due, I will not be marking off any points for late submissions within reason. Please try to get that in as soon as possible. I know it's just been really crazy for probably a lot of your field instructors and so on to actually get this done. So I understand if it's taking an extra week or so to complete that. So please get those in right away. If you see any problems with getting those completed this week, just give me an email and we'll establish a new kind of deadline for you so that I don't lose sight of it. Okay, well, a little bit of good news for you guys. No further assignments. For those of you who have already passed in your second process recording, thank you very much. I appreciate your diligence and your thinking ahead and being on top of your assignments. Those of you who have not completed your process recording, lucky for you, you're not going to have to worry about it. In fact, remainder assignments, I can't think of what else there is, but remainder assignments are not going to be required. Self-care posts are also no longer going to be graded and required, but I do encourage you guys to use that discussion board just kind of as a way to check in with one another and just how you all are doing. But again, not a requirement. As far as videos going on beyond this week, I'm not positive. Right now, we're doing videos this week, focusing on COVID-19. Those of you who need your mandatory reporting video, please also post that. I'm not going to be requiring people to respond to mandatory reporting videos, but to the COVID-19 stuff. So you can combine those two. You can post two videos if you want. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you get that mandatory reporting video in because it is a mandatory assignment. Okay, I think that crosses all my T's and dots all my I's for now. Again, things are still very much up in the air as far as videos and so on going forward. But I would just say plan on still being in your group A or group B and doing your videos. I'm touching my face a lot. Doing your videos the same way we have been. The question is going to become, what do we do our videos on specifically, and keeping this as something that's worth your time and effort to be watching and responding and so on. So stay tuned for how that looks. But right now, we really just have a plan up to the end of this week as far as like getting your videos in and responses and so on. And you will be hearing more. So if you haven't sent me your hours or your field placement planning form, please send that to me as soon as you can. Get those field evals done if you haven't already by the end of this week. But if there is an issue with doing that, please let me know so that we can be in contact and be communicating about that. No self-care, no assignments going forward. If you have not done your mandated reporting video, please get that up separately from your COVID-19 video. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all again for your patience and your flexibility. I am diligently trying to catch up on those emails, so I should be all caught up pretty soon. So please feel free to email me. Keep the questions coming. And good luck, you guys. Thanks.